Just when we all thought the high mark bar couldn't be raised any further, the 2013 Ski-Doo Summits get rolled out, and mountain riding technology, along with standard amenities, see huge improvements for the new model year. The Summit line has been the sled to beat for many years. However, more recently, brands like Polaris and Arctic Cat have taken huge leaps forward in the mountain market and turned the heat way up for Ski-Doo. Feeling this pressure, the Mountain Men at Ski-Doo redesigned the Rev platform to bring forth the all-new Rev XM design, featured on spring-ordered Summit X's, along with in-season Summit SPs like the one I'm testing today. And the lingering question on everyone's mind is, did the chassis actually physically change? And besides a small support in the footwell area, no it didn't. But there have been huge improvements thanks to the XM bodywork. So what can bodywork change? Well, for starters, the standing foot position of the XM has been totally redesigned. So you can actually rotate your foot when side hilling without moving back on the running boards. This puts your weight further forwards on the sled, allowing a quicker initiation of slow speed maneuvers, increasing rider confidence. And increasing rider confidence when mountain riding is something I absolutely cannot put a price on. Now, I'm a competent mountain rider, but I'm no pro, so I notice what does and doesn't work on a snowmobile because I can't make up for its disadvantages with my skill. And let me tell you, this new foot position truly works. Directly linked to the new bodywork and foot position is the XM-specific seat design. This change from the wedge-style Summit seat means you can ride further forwards and benefit from the tapered design, or sit further back and still enjoy a comfortable seated position. The tapered short seat was easy to swing a leg over when transitioning a big side hill carve, and my boot never came in contact thanks to the low-profile design. And speaking of where my feet go, the running boards on the new XM are so drilled out, you're gonna question whether it'll even hold your weight. But let me assure you, they're not only as strong as the older Summit XP, they're 3 times stronger. When I'm carving powder and enjoying a ride in the mountains, one of my biggest complaints is iced up running boards. The XM solves this by removing most of the material off the boards and adding huge serrated boot grippage. If you do experience icing, a quick stomp will clear your path and keep your mind focused on what's important, slaying more of that sweet powder. Two of the biggest changes on the 2013 Summit come by way of the rear suspension and track. In an effort to help mountain riders both initiate and hold side-hilling maneuvers, Ski-Doo has created the all-new T-Motion rear suspension and Flex Edge track. T-Motion is something completely different from what we've seen in mountain suspension and will change the way you look at a Summit forever. The lower front arm of the rear suspension is split, while a ball joint is mounted between the rear arm and drop link. The split lower front arm and ball joint allow the skid frame to flex 2 degrees in each direction, making it easier to pull it on its side. A revolutionary idea, but the technology didn't stop there. In association with Camoplast, the BRP Summit crew have come out with the all-new Flex Edge technology track, whereby introducing a shorter 12-inch fiberglass reinforcement rod into the track means the outer 2 inches on both sides of the track can now flex around the slide rail of the suspension. The all-new Powder Max 2 short rod will literally roll on its side and flex the track around the edge of the rail extrusion, and when linked with T-Motion, makes pulling over the new Summit easier than any other sled on snow. In powder, it's second to none, requiring less effort and less weight distribution to initiate off-camber maneuvers. I do wonder if the aggressive roll of the track and skid will cause the Summit to slide in hero snow conditions. However, in deep powder, it's effortless to throw around. While the big technology on the new Summits seem to steal the show, it's the huge list of amenities that have been added to the Summit that really reinforce its position in the mountain category. Easy to remove one-piece hood, a dash-mounted goggle or glove box, an all-new 0.8-gallon rear storage compartment, ergonomic front bumper, hinged rear snow flap, LED tail light, redesigned dual air intake with enclosed sound deadening, and minimized rider hand controls for less obtrusion make the 2013 Summit a totally different sled. With the all-new revolutionary technology as seen on the 2013 Summit X and Summit SP, there's sure to be skeptics, but I'm here to tell you, I've ridden it, and it truly makes me a better mountain rider, requiring less effort to ride higher, carve longer, and just plain old have more fun when I'm out riding in the powder.